Anyway, we should move on because speaking of people beholden to their paymasters, I noticed this yesterday from CBC. Let's show this headline. Police charge man for hate crime towards religious leader.
Oh, what kind of religious leader, Sheila?
Oh, I had to go to an entirely different network to find out who it was. Suspect arrested after alleged threatening phone call made, police say. You could have put against rabbi there and still not have had too wordy of a subheadline. Again, Ottawa police say they've charged a man after a religious leader threatened, just a generic religious leader.
Oh, yeah.
Could have been one of those self-help gurus at the United Church, for all CBC would have you believe. The incident was reported Friday, and police say in a news release that the suspect was arrested over the weekend after an investigation. We don't have a name of the 29-year-old man, by the way. Isn't that odd that we don't have a name of the 29-year-old man? This isn't a minor. Normally, we would report the name of the person. Charged with hate-motivated offenses. Let's keep going. Still don't know who it was. We just get through the entire article, and we still don't know who the rando religious leader was. Well, I had to go to a completely other news source to find out that it was a rabbi.
Right. And tell me this, Sheila, it's total speculation. Had the rabbi been an imam who was
hijab hoax.
Yeah.
Every time I see this stuff, I think of the hijab hoax, right? The hate crime that wasn't.
Yeah.
And Justin Trudeau weighed in and said, oh my goodness, somebody tugged on a little girl's hijab, and this is a sign of hate in this country. It was a hoax, but even the prime minister weighed in on this. A rabbi can get assaulted or have threatening phone calls made to him, and nobody can even identify the man as a rabbi. That's a bridge too far, let alone identify the name of the 29-year-old man who did it.
But Sheila, does it really come as a surprise? This is the same welfare-funded news outlet, the CBC, that refuses to call Hamas terrorists. They're militants. I'm wondering, and I always wonder, do you think maybe militant, do you think that's too pejorative language for the CBC? Why don't we just call them protesters or demonstrators? Water it down even further. But when you have people...
Call them disgruntled activists.
Yes.
Let's just make it so that they just have a grudge that's not being addressed, because that's how CBC is dealing with this in the most sterile and disconnected language, hiding what the real motives are.
100%. No, this is absolutely outrageous.
Hey, I got to tell you, I'm going on a cruise with a whole bunch of rebels. We're sailing out of Fort Lauderdale on March 23rd, 2024. That's not so far away, less than 6 months away. A gorgeous trip around the Caribbean. Holland America Line, boy, is that luxurious. And we're going to bring some of our favorite rebel talent. Sheila Gunn-Reid, David Menzies, and can you believe it? We're actually bringing Tamara Leach with us, and you are invited. That's rebelnewscruise.com.